Hey everybody, welcome back. It's PokerQuest. On the last run, we had our first run as the Warlock, a character that can convert Curse into Inflame and Inflame to Curse. And I was completely mind-boggled. Honestly, because I kind of misread the text, I think. So it changed all Inflame effects to Curse, but Curse went to Inflame and it doubles the value Inflame, but not the Inflame to Curse. I think that could have been written a little bit clearer, but either way, we managed to win against Sergeant Toad, which honestly was a miracle. We played really badly. I feel like I played a lot better in some of the Sorcerer's runs, which we went on to lose, than that one Warlock run. But anyway, we still got the win. So what are we going to do? We're going to do what we had been doing before. We have to unlock the Huntress, so we might as well just, plunge deeper into the game and see if we can get our first 3-star win. So random me a hero, please, and let's get going. The only reason I would stop out at Sergeant Toad is if I'm 100% certain we're about to perish afterwards. I won't continue on if I'm going to die. But if I have a chance, we'll play for it. Right, we are Vampire. Let's get some reminders. So Shadowblade, up to 3 cards and 2 health. We can Curse, it goes onto cooldown and it cannot be targeted by abilities. And then Precise Sword, cards adding to exactly 10, we attack 16. We don't eat food, but we can spend 2 energy to restore 20% of our missing HP and deal its piercing attack damage to your opponent. So it kind of favours us to be low HP. We do not eat food. I can't remember exactly how the starving mechanic works now. I don't know if we do starve. I think we're immune to it if I remember rightly. But let's see how we go. Anyway, off the bat, I'm not seeing anything I particularly want to go towards. The Burglar kind of bugs me a little bit. Just because it can take chips off me, and he has just a continuous attack, and I don't really have a way around the attack. I don't have a defensive tool. My defensive tool really is that if I get to low life, I can deal damage with my energy. Similarly, Glutton more. I mean, he's not going to eat my food. You know what? Let's go to Glutton more. Oh! My second comment then would be the battle after that. And would I like to go to an early elite battle? You know what? Maybe. Get as many chips as possible. I get 9 chips going on this pathway. And I get all the decisions in the future. Let's do it. Let's try it. You just ran out of food and now starving. Each world map step you take, you'll lose 10 health and 2 energy. Ah, so you still lose the health, but not the energy. That was how it worked out. Okay. You have an insane hand. You're going to attack me for 24, and there's not a lot I can do about it. I do have cards adding to exactly 10. So let's do that. Then the question is, do I want to pop a gem? I think maybe, yes. I'm going to pop a gem. Okay, there's the 3 cards. We drop it into Shadowblade, and I'm going to Curse Chomp so that they take an extra 20 damage. We take 24. Does this tell you how much I'm missing? I can spend 2 energy to restore 20% of my missing health, 7, and deal its piercing attack to the opponent. So I can just do a 7 damage attack. But they are... Yeah, I should probably do this because my health is getting pretty low. If I do this, they'll die to the Curse. And I don't need to spend any more resources. Okay. So we've achieved goal number 1. We're at low health, which I kind of wanted. Okay. The next thing I want to do, and again, this is something I've done a few times, I'm going to upgrade Gem Draw first, rather than the cards drawn in my hand, because I'm probably going to be using a gem per battle for at least a little bit. Right, we're going to keep starving. We knew that was going to happen. I have to be careful to not be below 10 HP out of a battle, otherwise I'm going to perish. Okay, we have the ability to Precise Sword you, so I will. I will draw with the gems. I'm looking at clawing you because you cannot get that off this turn. So let's Shadowblade the claw. Do I chomp on you again? Sure, let's chomp on you. I might have to jump on you again at some point, but you're not getting claw off this turn either. Sadly, I can't get anything in the precise sword. I'm just going to end the turn again. Right, they are attacking me this turn. Does this kill? Yes. I think we just go for the kill. Unless I had cards adding to 10, I don't. I'll just spend energy. It's really important I stay above 10 life, otherwise I just die. Right, I will take a free pile of chips. So food gives me no benefit, other than to, you know, spend as a resource for other abilities. This guy gives me a lot of food. What are your other effects? You have poison 8 and it's reusable. You're kind of scary, I have to admit. Alright. At this point, I'm going to upgrade my card draw now that I've got gem draw and card draw. I feel pretty content about spending money. And again, I'm going to go for another elite. It's dangerous. But we have to battle anyway, because I'm going to die otherwise. I have to make sure I battle, like, every 10 health. You have a nightmare hand. I'm just going to call it as I see it. I'll hit you for 16. I'm going to gem draw. There's no point cursing you. I've just realised I've made a colossal misplay. I say colossal, I've made a misplay. You're going to poison me twice, that's 16 damage. If you hit me another time, you kill me, so I'm going to have to push this button twice. Or I die. And I'm just going to end turn. So you put on 16 poison, you piece. And you have a lot of good stuff coming your way again. So you're going to poison me again, twice. That'll take it up to 32. If you have one more, it kills me. I'm going to have to gem again. Okay. I can precise sword you now, and then I'm going to just consume you. I might have to just pop 2 energies here to not take an insane amount of damage. If all these are above 10, you're going to add 24 poison. That'll take me to 40. I do live, but it'll be hard for me to live after that. I'm just going to eat you twice. A bit of a waste of energy and gems, to be honest with you, but it's not the end of the world. Right, I don't really want to fight you. Honestly, Craven Chef, I will fight you. You're fine. You give me a decent amount of chips too. Ooh, thank you. A free gem. Right, give me a gem. And we're nearly up to Castle Hearts, where we'll make our first big plays. Do I want to fight another elite? Maybe not. Right, you have 2 dimes. It pierces, but who cares? I can't disrupt you, so I just have to live with it. I would like to curse you, but I would like to get the most value out of curse, so I'm going to pop a gem here. We'll drop everything into the Shadow Blade. You're not going to get Stumble off right now, so I'm going to put it onto the Stumble. You might flee this turn if you get another heart. Oh, never mind. Again, a bit of a waste of a gem, but we get one back, I think, for it. Yeah, we did. And how was I supposed to know you'd get away? Phoenix, you scare me. You, again, you give me food. I don't need food, so I'm going to go for the Gem Lord. Also, your stun probably won't matter that much. And you are stunning me first turn, so you could have a 3-card flush as well. This might be like your God hand. But we'll see. Let's smack you. Let's gem. Drop all this into the Shadow Blade to curse the Claw. And end turn. They got... Oh, thank God. They had a 3-card flush, but they had to put it into the Stone Gaze. I forgot that's how that would have worked. Right, I'm stunned this turn, so I can't do anything. The Stone Gaze is on cooldown. They could claw me, which would be bad. They take 28. Let's consume you once. And you die. Perfect. Greed or not to greed? That is the question. I think I'm going to greed. Okay. Not an awful start. I can immediately put 10 into the precise sword and hit you for 16. Oh, I forgot your abilities inflame me. You're actually very scary now that I think about things. I'm going to... Oh... Do I Shadow Blade this? It's highly likely you've got the cards. I mean, I guess they might as well. Okay, you had like 6 cards. I'm actually a moron. I'm very sorry. I did not read the damage. Or I misread it. I thought it was 23. I didn't think it was a one-shot. We'll roll it back. That's just a little, you know, a brain toot. You know what? I'll even run it back as the vampire. Okay. There's some stuff here that I like. This I like. I have to be a little bit careful because we do need to fight an enemy eventually. Raise my limit by 5 and give me 5 energy. Energy as this character seems literally the lifeblood as the character. This doesn't really help me too much now, but it will do in the future. And then take me to a shop. And then we will fight an enemy. Okay, we have 13 chips. Uniform Warhammer Flame. In Flame, the sum plus 50% of the cards are flushes. Okay. Cards adding to exactly 20, attack 30, so it's a bit like my sword, but a bit more powerful. No card cost for the gem. Block 12, draw 2, I can't afford it. In fact, the only thing I can afford are the precise axe and the uniform things, which I'm not that interested in. And I'm not interested in too much here. The energy drink's not bad, actually, if I do think about it. Energy is a form of attack. You know what? Screw it. I've not played as this character much. Let's have a little punt at this. And then I'm going to upgrade Gem Draw before this battle. Right, who do we want to fight? Kobold or One-Eyed Giant? Probably Kobold. You're a bit easy to curse and you'll give me a gem back. But I might just munch on you if I'm going to be completely honest with you. You could have a 4-card straight. That's a bit scary. Okay, immediately I'm going to gem. I do have a pair that could give me 2 energy. I don't... No, I do have cards adding to 10, but I'd have to give up the pairs to do so. You know what? Let's bite you, and let's drop a pair in here. To give me some more energy. Because then I could bite you again if I wanted to. And I will do it, just in case you get the 3-card straight off, because that scares the hell out of me. And then I'm going to Shadow Blade this. Which means I won't die, right? Yes, I don't die. Okay. Great start. We're actually consciously thinking about our abilities. Shadow Blade is on cooldown. I can't get Precise Sword off. I'm just going to chomp on you one more time. Okay, this is fine. This is not fine. You're going to bite me this turn, which I don't want you to do. So what I think I'm going to do is spend energy, deal 10, kill you, and give me some health back. And now we fight the Knight of Hearts. Right. And the Lono, just pay attention to what their cards do. 36 attack, you have to, you know, deal with that. In fact, I have to deal with it right now. Because that could be a heart, and I can't really, you know, check their cards. I do have cards adding to 10. We'll put it in the Precise Sword and smack you once. Then I'm going to Shadow Blade this in the hope that you don't have another heart. But in case you do, I'm going to then spend some energy. And put myself above the health threshold. You didn't get it. You take a huge amount of damage from the curse. And we're in there. We can Precise Sword you again. And end turn. Okay, this time you are definitely going to strike me. I'm just going to strike you back. And end turn. You had 3 hearts. I know this looks bad, but I get more bang for my buck now if I bite you when I'm at lower health. And it's piercing. So I get 15 back on this. Then definitely not attacking me. I'm going to bite you again. Then I'm going to stick the pair in here, because I think it's better than the curse right now, because they're going to put potentially 24 block anyway. And I'm going to end turn. You can't have 2 hearts. That's disappointing, to say the least. I'd have to push this button 3 times. I'm going to end turn again. And I'm going to try and make them force my hand. Okay, I'll force my own hand. This gets the kill now. I'll take it. I could have put Curse up and hope you didn't get a heart, but I'm not going to play that game. Food from the farm gives me no benefit. There's nothing up here that I really want to go for. Get the free chips and get to Castle Hearts this time. Okay, you want a 4-card flush. You could have it if that's a club. You discard a card when hit. I will be hitting you. I'm willing to spend a gem again. We do have a pair as well. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to... Does bite make this happen? It does. Oh, they draw a card when hit. I'm a moron. Not discard. It's actually the opposite. 13 attack, poison. I don't care. Okay, they had it from the start. We don't have to worry too much about it. We have to worry about this a little bit, though. They've already got the 4-card flush, so we might as well just smack you. This is going to put my poison to 12, so I'm going to be taking 25 damage this turn. Let's have a little bite of you. Now I'm going to take 11, then 13. So currently I'm dying. I might have to just bite you twice here. Yeah, let's just bite you twice and get out of this battle. Turned out to be scarier than I thought. Griffin. I'd like to save some energy. So let's go this way. Get the chips. And that takes me to Castle Hearts. Man, I don't know about you guys, but if I get to Castle Hearts and there's not some sort of like goblin poker, I just feel, you know, cheated. Desecrate the altar and improve your previous enhancement. We might want to do that. But 10 chips for abandoning could also be very nice, because the curse is not that important. Let's see what's in the shop. If there's something for, like, you know, 30, well, you might want to consider it. Splendid Helm. 2 cards straight flush. Block 2 times the sun cooldown. Nice, that's an ability to gain block, but I'm not drawing too many cards right now. Block, block, block. Man. Lucky Sword of Poison. 2 clubs and it poisons. Or Lightning Rod. 2 cards, lightning times 2 the sun. Plus 50% if the cards make a straight. I honestly might have to go on that. I would like something else that does a little bit of damage. But then this makes my enhanced 10s better as well. Let's pick it up. I don't think I necessarily need the block. I can gain health by, you know, just chowing down on my opponents. That immediately gets equipped. What's in here? Wand of Charm. Charm 2 to 1 item. This has proven to be pretty nice against bosses. I might pick it up. The ability to gain cards off my opponent is very strong. Yes. I think I'd pay a chip for this. I'll pay a chip for that. And if I want to go deep into the game, I think I should do the dungeon. So let's do it. Okay. Demonic Egg. They have a locked ability on 65, or they have a pair which attacks for 16 and it's reusable. We don't have to worry about it right now because they only have 3 cards. We do have to worry about it if they hatch though, because they're going to draw 10 cards. So we're in a bit of a race right now. And as a result, I'm going to start using some resources. I'll push some gems. I don't have any pairs right now. I think I'm also willing to charm here to gain some of your cards. You have some pretty high, you know, end cards. Gaining your king as well would be very nice. It's a 10, so I'll get Precise Sword off. But I think 10 here. What's my lightning at? 59. That's pretty good. If cards make a straight. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, actually. Maybe I should have put this into the lightning rod instead and had a straight with a 10 and a jack and ignored the Precise Sword. I think that was a smarter play. I could just stick a single 10 in here. But if I put all this into here, I curse 29. They're not unlocking this turn. I think that's the most damage I can get. I'm going to curse this as well as charming it. And then I'm just going to hit you with the lightning rod. That's a better lightning roll for me as well next turn. I'm content by that. Right, I gained your 2 charm cards. I did get the king. I think I'm willing to pop another gem on this. Okay. Now we're talking. Ace and king go into here. That's 47 damage. Yes, please. They might have a pair, but honestly, a pair's not the worst for me. I do actually have to be a little bit careful I don't, perish. So maybe I will consume you, just to get my health a little bit higher. Lock 38. You're not going to unlock this turn. Don't worry about it. We can put 3... Oh, I would like to get the energy drink again. But for now, let's just do this and get you down there. And you'll probably die on your next turn. They did get a pair. But you are dead. Not necessarily, actually, because I don't think... I always forget how Curse plays out. Does Curse go first? Inflame does. I mean, I could just do this, and then you're dead. Yeah. Seems sensible. Nice. Great first battle. Lightning 35. Fell Hellmouth. I don't think I've ever fought you before. Firemouth. 1 card 7 or higher, you have all of them. Attack 3, inflame 1 a random hero item, and it's reusable. So that's going to go off 4 times at the moment. And you're not going to give me flammable, so I don't need to worry about that. Like usual, we're going to pop a gem in there. And honestly, we're going to charm you as well. I would like some cards next turn. My lightning rod is pretty garbage. So I think I'm actually going to do this. To do 16. Drop these into the Shadow Blades to make the flammable cursed. And I'll put this in the lightning rod to reroll it. That's not awful. And then, hang on a minute. I'm taking 3-4 times. So I think I have to push this. What's the maxed output you can do? 18, right? Yes. So I think I can just leave this now. And you inflame my lightning rod 4 times. Which is unfortunate because I really want to use it. In fact, I can use it. That's 34 damage. That feels pretty good. They could get flammable off this turn, which is a bit worrying. I'm going to do it this way around to lower my health, that I get more bang for my buck from the bite. So we'll bite you. I think I'm going to do nothing else this turn. You can only get this off a maximum 3 times. That's 18 damage. 9 damage, sorry. No, it's 7 or higher. So you're doing this twice. You can do 12. That's fine. I'll take 12. And I did take 12. You die next turn if you don't flammable, and you can't inflammable. So you're actually dead. I just need to live. The alternate is that... In fact, there's no alternate. I could take the inflame damage, but I actually need to be more than 10 health when I finish this battle. So I'm going to push the button twice to kill you. Oh, it was a perfect kill. I didn't even notice. Perfect. So I now have 17 chips. I think I'm going to be desecrating you if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Scrounging feels pretty good. 2 to 4 chips, cost of 3. But I think I want to get card draw now. I've got enough abilities that it makes card draw worthwhile. I could gain Hex Resist. You know what? Throw a chip at it. Why not? What am I going to do with that extra chip? And honestly, let's desecrate the altar and fight you. 3 card flush. You've got it already, so you're attacking me for 14. If you get a 4 card flush, you heal to max, but 1 use per combat. I would not mind you getting that, funnily enough, this turn. Okay. I think I'm willing to pop a gem. I can do 19 lightning here, which again feels pretty good. Let's do it. It's so unlikely that this goes off. I say it's unlikely. It's it's less than 1 in 4 that it goes off, because I had a heart. So 4 of the 13 hearts are out there already. I could work out the exact order. It's like 19 in, I don't know, 45-ish or 42. It's most likely to be a spade. So I'm going to play by those odds. I will slap you still with the sword. And then I'm going to Shadow Blade and put it on this. I don't need to bite you right now. I'm just going to leave it. Oh, it's a club. Sure. Anyway, the curse damage went off. You have not got a 3-card floor. Oh, no, you could. Again, it could be hearts. I'm going to bite you. I'm going to smack you. And I'm going to lightning you. Nice. Okay. Pretty good Castle of Hearts for us, I'll have to admit. Again, without map sight range right now, I think I'm going to go this way. Because it gives me the most options in the future. Ooh, give me 1 food even though it does nothing. I don't think this actually affects the starvation, by the way. I think I'd still take it. I'm a little bit concerned about the battles ahead. Just because there's no battle on the next tile. There is an inn though, so I think we go this way. Fight you. Yeah, you know, 9 damage. I can live with that. Oh, Traveling Healer. She'll heal me 4 chips. You know what? 1 chip, restore 16. That makes me a bit happy about this next, you know, this next battle and the next, you know, traveling. The next tile I travel through. Okay, remember, by the way, Ace 2 is a straight, so I could put a lot of damage into the Lightning Rod this turn. That's not the worst idea. I think I'm willing to pop a gem again. Holy hand. That's a lot of aces. So you need 2 hearts. You cannot have 3, so I definitely want to curse you this turn. I think this turn, I lightning you. Or do I? Maybe I just put 33 curse on you because it's very unlikely to get your cure off. The lightning damage isn't all that in a bag of potato chips. I can't get the precise sword to go off anyway. Then I just dropped 2 into here. You're going to hit me for 9 at max, so I'm going to still be alive. You did nothing. Okay. Okay. This feels like a great turn to finish off the energy drink. Just glug that down. 2 more energy. I'll hit you for 16. Do I want to gem to Lightning Rod next turn? Probably not. And I don't think I'm going to take a punt at charming you right now. Okay. I was going to say, you could hit me, but you could not hit me. I think I can get the kill this turn. I definitely need to do this because of the map. There's a tile in front of me. And in fact, depending which way I go, I might need more health. I think this will actually railroad me into the 4 suits in and then this way instead. But I can kill you now. Is this exact? Oh, I can get the perfect kill. That's 10 health as well. Perfect. So I can go 4 tiles without battle. I still think this is the more sensible path. Pay to restore 20 of my health and gain a food. Deal. And I know you're about to see something crazy from me. I'm going to actually put something into World Map Sight range. I think it's... I can't get up to the Titan Casino. I think it's not very great early on, but I think later this will actually prove very prudent for me to know where I want to go. Anyway, let's head this way. Probably pick up the gem. Also, we have to fight the burglar, which I don't really like fighting. Okay. 4-card flush you don't have. Cards adding to at least 30, you've got a very decent chance of that. So I think you're going to awaken this turn. But it means I probably should curse your club as soon as I can. And let's do that. We'll curse the club with these cards. Lightning 3%. So let me do this. I'll just drop these into here and do 1 more damage to you. Reroll the lightning. And I feel pretty comfortable. The next question, though, is do I want to charm you? And maybe charm you twice to save up on a gem. You know what? Let's try it. I'm going to spend 2 charms here to give me a bunch of cards for next turn. They have a lot of health. Okay, they didn't put all their cards in, interestingly. I guess it's because it added to 30 with 3 cards, so they just didn't give me the other one. Which makes sense. Right, I have a big hand again. Don't have a straight, sadly. You do not have a 4-card flush. You will probably have cards adding to 30. Again, this is a bit of a race, honestly. I should remember as well, the Shadow Blade goes in cooldown. I kind of forgot about that. I'm going to waste 3 cards this turn. But a decent chunk of lightning damage. They can now have their 4-card flush. They're definitely going to awaken again. I have to be very careful here. Although this is going to be a lot of lightning. I think I have lethal. 8. If I push that... Oh, I didn't need to do that. You know what? I don't mind the health anyway. That, this, that. That's kills. Okay. Pretty good. Now, do I want to fight 2 elites in a row? That's kind of spicy. It is 3 gems, potentially. 147 health. You have 6 cards. You know what? That's not the worst battle. You do scare me a lot, though. Especially without too many ways to disrupt you. I do have a lot of charm, though, at the moment. And I have to fight Burglar afterwards. You know what? I'm going to risk it. If we die, we die. The hand is insane. Okay. So I need more than 35 health. That's just a fact. What is your lightning? Very good. Let's gem up. Okay, I've got a pair that's not really great. So I think I drop you in here. $34. This is spicy, honestly. I think I'm going to take the lightning damage. No. Honestly, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I should just Shadow Blade with 3 of these and leave the lightning at 82% and steal some of your cards. Because if I charm you twice, depending on the order you put these in, you might give me like the 8 Jack 5 9, and the 8 9 is a straight then. And that'll give me more damage for the lightning rod next turn. Let's try it. You're not chomping me this turn, so let's put this into chomp. Be aware now you're below the health. I have to bite you. Then I'm going to charm this and this. I bite you once and I end turn. Right, they smacked me. I cursed them. They are not going to chomp this turn. This is great news. And I can put off even more lightning damage than I thought. Nice amount of damage. Let's do it. I have to bite you again. And honestly, I'm going to bite you again just for safety. Well, hang on. World map. I go into a battle immediately afterwards. I don't need to do that. Just kill them. Because I will take 10 damage when I move a tile. So I have to be above 10. And I am. Right. Elite battle number 2. They're going to attack me for 15. I have to bite them. They have 232 health. That's a lot. Don't know if you know about this. That's a lot of damage. We're definitely gemming again. Lightning is only 32, sadly. Although, that's not an awful roll. I think I do this into here. And I put this into the Shadow Blade. And next turn we try and re-roll the lightning. And then, obviously, I have to bite you. I only have to bite you once. Okay, 3 red cards. I can't risk it. I'm going to have to bite you again. Let's re-roll the lightning. That's good lightning. Let's bite you again. Okay, perfect. The curse is doing so much for us. I think, again, 32 here is good enough for me. They might have a 3-card straight. No, they could. I mean, they could always have a 3-card straight, actually. They could have 3 red cards. Ideally, the straight will take some of the red cards. If they attack me, they attack me. They're not dying anyway. Okay, they did rage. They did get a 3-card straight. So now you're doing 26 at a time. And I can't risk it, so I have to bite you this turn. Unless I kill you. But I think I should still probably bite you. That is a lot of damage. Bite. Sadly, the other bite won't cut it for me anymore. Oh, I could just do that. I keep forgetting that I've got a precise sword that just does 16 damage. Okay. 18 chips. Man, it's just combat all the way now. Let's just keep going. These 4 gems are going to be so precious for me in the future. You have no idea. Right, you're going to hit me for 4 every turn, basically. And take a chip off me. And then draw a card. You have cards adding to 10, so you're actually going to give me 3 chips back. So I'm going to gain 2 chips this turn. Which is good. I think... Do I still pop a gem here? I think I'm willing to pop a gem basically every battle right now. My lightning is awful, which makes this a little bit sad. So I'm going to probably put a Giga Curse on you. I think that's the play. We Giga Curse you on Runaway. You're going to hit me for 4. You don't have that repeatable? No, of course not, because that would be broken. It has no card cost. And then I just put these in the lightning to re-roll it. It's worse. That's fine. Okay, we gained some chips there. Man, I wish the lightning was good. It isn't, sadly. So you're hitting me for 1 more time. Oh, that's on cooldown. Okay. Again, just remind it to myself, I have to be above 10 health at the end of this battle. Otherwise I die. You're going to stumble again? Wait, why are you going to stumble? Oh, adding to at least 10. I thought it was 10. So you're going to hit me for 4. You take 38. So if I do this, you're dead. But I think I need to bite as well just to live. So I'll just drop these in here for the sake of it. Yeah, because I take the damage first, so I would have died if I didn't bite you. Okay, we have 23 chips. What can I do that can improve me? Let's give myself 1 more card draw. And then I think that is fine for now. This will give me 4 cards per turn. And I can use 2... I mean, in theory on a turn I could use 8 cards. But that's like then a gem plus my hand. So that feels pretty good. Okay, do I want to fight Craven Chef? Possibly. Do I want to fight the Phoenix? I don't really like being inflamed. Do I want to fight Mechanoid? I always feel like Mechanoid does a lot of damage to me, but I don't know. The stumbles are relevant. But he might just run away. Honestly, let's go for Craven Chef. Oh. Yeah, let's go for Craven Chef. I'd rather fight this guy than I don't want to fight the Phoenix. My lightning is terrible. I could gem immediately. They haven't got any red cards though, so I think I'm just going to re-roll my lightning and precise sword you. I could Shadow Blade you right now. I'm missing out on that, but... Alright, my lightning is fantastic now. They have 2 red cards. They could have 2 hearts. They could have 2 diamonds. If it's 2 hearts, they stumble, so I don't have to worry about it. If it's 2 diamonds, they're actually going to flee. So I don't have to worry about being attacked. If I'm reading things right. So let's try and not Shadow Blade if I can avoid it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I do Shadow Blade, just in case. Yeah, we Shadow Blade. I'm talking nonsense. I save the lightning rods until I can get straight. I curse this. I hit you, and I think I bite you. Yeah, that's fine. And now we're dealing damage to you. Again, I've got a really scuffed hand. You could have 2 diamonds. But you won't kill me. There's the straight that I've been after. 58 damage. I don't need to bite you. Ooh. They're going to stumble. They're not going to run away. So I think you're going to die the turn after. In fact, you're going to die. You just gave me an extra food. So thank you. We take 10. and we go against Horned Boar. You have 54 attack. It's kind of a race, but it's a very scary race. This hand isn't great. My lightning is pretty bad. So I'm going to re-roll the lightning. But I think I have to pop a gem still because I have to put a good Shadow Blade on. Okay, we can do that. Curse 31. Straight off the bat. Then I can put 2 and an 8 into the Precise Sword to hit you again. And then these just go into the Lightning Rod. Did not like seeing that Queen, but sure. Lightning is not bad. I will take it. I will take 33. It's a very scary race at the moment. 56. They take 31 at the end of the turn. They're not going to unlock this turn. I can put 14 damage onto you. It's actually better for me to do that then. Bit of a waste of the enhancement, but who cares? We put 5 lightning on here, and I think I might just bite you to death. Or we'll bite you to make sure you die, sorry. Yep. Okay. Honestly, we've got through these battles pretty nicely. The final thing I think we do now is, again, we give ourselves some improvements for the future. And namely, I'm going to give myself Gem Draw for this battle. Sergeant Toad is scary. If he hits me, I'm going to die. I don't really have protection for him just slapping me. Other than biting him a ton of times, I don't have the health to do that. So I think I have to curse your sword and then just hope that you never get it off. This is an insane lightning, by the way. I think this is the most damage I can do on lightning. 75. We will take it. Then I'm going to drop you guys into Shadow Blade. And curse the sword. Because you're not getting it off this turn, so I do get the 26. This goes into the Precise Sword. The question is now, do I want to charm? I think the answer is no. I don't need to. This could be the end of us. I don't know if I've got enough energy to bite you enough to get to plus 45. But we're going to find out because I have to do it. So, 1, 2, 3. Yes, turned out we can. Alright. My lightning is awful. Let's take the 16. And then reroll lightning. Okay, that's fine. They sword me. They cure the curse as well, annoyingly. And that's on cooldown. And I have to bite before I use it. But honestly, right now, I might as well just bite you a few times. That's where my health is going to be. And there's nothing I can do about it. Let's use some gems. I was hoping to get a straight on the lightning rod while I've got really good damage. I just instead drew a full hand of pairs. And I can't justify doing anything else. I'll just waste these cards. Right, their shield goes up. This looks like my demise, I have to admit. I probably should have charmed you that turn as well. Let's do it now. Just to make myself feel better. Because if sword goes off, I die. So I might as well charm the shield, and I'm going to curse the sword. This is good lightning damage, but unfortunately, my lightning roll is really bad. So I think I'm better placed to put the curse on the sword instead. 3-7 there, and re-roll the lightning. Please be 2 black cards. It's a hand of red cards. We had a good go, but Sergeant Toad is pretty difficult. The vampire, honestly, is really hard. I kind of like the character, but no real defense against Sergeant Toad is a bit scary. I guess I spent too much energy, you know, just fighting enemies continuously. I needed to, like, mix up the tiles where I didn't fight just to get a bank of energy to take more than 1 hit from Sergeant Toad. Either way, that's not too bad a run. If you enjoyed this video, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to see you in the next part. Goodbye.